most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years.
So it's down to business here. Isak is onto it in a flash. McAllister. Kirkesh. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And it's Kirkesh. Vitz. And here's Isak. And the shot! An early chance. First of the game. Was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Isak, now he's off and running. Do have a chance to counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great chance! Aim forwards. That's a good run down the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been drilled forward. Probing pass. Konate tries to clear. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more...
Isak! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And they've got a throw. Now here's the delivery. Big chance, corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Chance here to counter. He's through, now is he in? Gakpo, that's a clever looking ball. Jones! Gets it away. Jones. Isak! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. Does really well to win the ball there. Crossed in again. good play. Delivers with wit. A well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Gakpo. Oh, that is a good ball to fight. Isak!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter. Isak demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Jones. Van Dijk goes forward. Jones wins the duel. It's Salah! He scores! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, sweet feet. Played it early. And he's straight offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Isak. Isak! Gakpo is having a shot! Half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue.
And the second half gets underway. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Long ball looking to counter. Up towards the front line. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the ball is out of play. Kerkez, and it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Now it's Vips, and here's Mohamed Salah. Think Vips! And here's the chance to counter. That's a look and plays it forward. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Mohamed Salah has found the net here, of course. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Salah. Into the channel. Frimpong. Receives it in a good position. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Konate gets over and intercepts. Frimpong shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Wang Hee-chan. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. Jones. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. To miss it.
How decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. Kirkes. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. McAllister. Jones has created one goal already.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better though. The final ball was very poor.
Driven forward. Van Dijk. Jones. Van Dijk. And time is up.
So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-Bristol euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.